Felix, a big change in your camp this week with the announcement that Toni Nadal will be joining your coaching team. How did this come about, and how excited are you to be working with a guy like that?
Well, it's good. It's first off, it's a big privilege. You know, it's a big chance that I have to have him by my side. You know, to be my coach, my mentor. You could say to help me. You know, be a better player. Just that's the main objective. You know, every time. And you know how it happened. Well, last year that was something that at the end of the year I wanted to do. It's something that one objective that I wanted to something that I want to make, a change that I wanted to do. And we approached Toni to see if that was a possibility for him. And we had the chance to train with him in December in his home in Mallorca. And you know, it went well from the first days. And then after we saw how it would be possible to continue the work together in the future, and we did. So I'm glad that we're where we are now today, and he's with me on this first tournament together. And so far it's been good.
So that time you spent at the academy last year, it was with a mind to be potentially getting him to join your team, because obviously He's been so many years away from the tour, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, a few years, but he did spend a lot of years, you know, on the tour. Has so much experience. You know, I mean, in terms of coaches, there's not many that have a career like he did, really. So, you know, it's amazing to have him. And yes, for sure, when I went to see him with my team back in December, the objective was to see if there was a partnership that would be possible in the future. We had to see, of course, if we connected, if our values, if there are personalities connected, and they really did. You know, I admire him as a person before anything else, and I think we have, you know, really high mutual respect for each other and for everybody else also in my team, Frederick, my coach, and my fitness coach and my physio. So it's really a blessing to have a person like this beside me.
Yeah, as you say, you mentioned Frederick. Frederick Fontagne's been with you for many, many years, hasn't he? He was consulted, and what is his role going forwards as part of the team as well?
Well, I guess you could see it in a way where, you know, Frederick is the coach that's known me, you know, for the longer time. He's been with me since my professional beginnings, really. And I guess you could say he's going to be my main coach, because Frederick will always be on every tournament. And then Toni will join on some big events, so that's kind of how it's going to work. And Toni has, you know, the part more of a, you know, consultant, mentor, and I think that's how we like to see it. But they're working really well, you know, together, communicating well. We're always in touch, even if Toni isn't there. So it's good, because it's important that, you know, the two coaches are also getting along well.
It's interesting that the announcement has come as well, of course, as we start the European clay court swing, because Toni had a fair amount of success with his nephew, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is that one of the sort of targets, is to get yourself improved on this surface?
No, it's not the main focus, you know. It's to get me a better player overall. Of course, starting here, we'll see if he can, you know, help me, and if he can bring me, you know, advice and tools to be a better player on this surface. That would be great, you know, but it doesn't come as a straight guarantee that having him in my corner will, you know, guarantee me victories on clay.
Is there any particular areas you've already started working on this surface? I certainly saw you in the practice the other day, taking a lot of time on the drop shot, for example.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I think we train everything, you know. We do train everything. We did work on the drop shot, but. You know, as a player, I want to be complete as I can be, which is being good in every areas of my game. I think I'm already to a good level, but there's so many things where I can improve, and that's a positive thing. You know, I'm 20. You know, I'm 20 in the world. There's a lot of things I can improve. So honestly, it's a positive thing.
What are your targets then for the start of this clay court swing? I mean, 2 of your 7 tour level finals have come on this surface. So you do have, you know, proven abilities. It's not like it's a, you know, your really weaker surface, is it? What are your targets over the next month or two?
No, I've always loved playing on clay, and as a junior, and you know, in my beginnings as a professional player on the Challenger Tour, and even I've reached my first 2 finals on this surface. So I've always enjoyed the game that's being played on the clay. You know. How you have to use, I think, all the tools in your game to find a way to win matches, and it's quite physical as well, mentally tough at times. So I like tennis on clay. So I don't put any limits for myself. I think I can play well on every surface, but I'm going to try to start by winning my first match tomorrow, of course.